welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Gina. I am a coach, but I'm also a widow. I lost my husband to melanoma cancer and it's changed my life forever. And so I document my story, and I've started a support group called Grief and Me. I've created several courses, and this is going to be the Widow Brain series. We're going to talk about something many people don't explain: what is actually happening to your brain and your nervous system after you lost your husband. So many widows think something's wrong with them, and I want you to know right from the beginning, you are not broken. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do, and that's protect you. Today, we're going to dive into something really powerful: why widowhood can feel so disoriented and how attachment explains so much of what you're experiencing. You know, people kept telling me early on that Lou wanted you to be strong. And maybe you've heard that too, but the truth is I didn't feel strong. I felt really unsteady, and I felt like my nervous system was searching for him and something that I couldn't find. And it took me a while to understand this wasn't weakness, that this was attachment. There's a psychologist, his name is John Bowlby, who studied attachment, basically how human beings are wired for connection. And I say that all the time, that as widows, we're wired for connection. And I want to just tell you something. He talked about when a mother leaves the room, the baby cries, not because the baby is weak, but because their safety just disappeared. And when she comes back, the baby settles. That settling is our nervous system, and that baby's nervous system. Now, here's what people don't realize, though. Attachment doesn't stop when we grow up. In marriage, our spouse becomes our primary attachment figure. Your husband became the person you look for first, the person you shared all the special moments with, the one your nervous system just relaxed around. You could just do anything, nothing with him. Without even realizing it, your brain started to associate safety with their presence. That's called co-regulation. Your nervous system learns, I'm safe when they're here. So when your husband dies, it's not just emotional pain. The attachment system goes into shock. This is why many widows experience hypervigilance, scanning the environment, jumpiness, expecting him to walk in, and feeling disoriented in so many different places that were familiar. Your nervous system is literally looking for the person who helped you regulate. That's why I tell widows, you're not losing your mind. Your attachment system is protecting your brain and your body. It's protesting separation. This is biology. This is your love trying to scan for him, and that is normal. And this is where I want you to gently shift something. The strength that you think you must muster up and be strong, it's really creating a thought in your brain that I want to give you permission to soften. When you are actually doing, or what you're actually doing, is learning stability. That's what you're learning. Strength feels like pushing through. It creates like this exhaustion, and your brain is already exhausted. So stability, though, feels like learning how to stand again. That's why I created the course, A New Way to Stand. Stability says, I'm allowed to feel unsteady while I relearn my footing. And honestly, that is sacred work. You know, after Lou died, I noticed my body was scanning all the time, listening for his voice, expecting him to walk through the door. I felt like a dream for so long. Did that happen? Am I really a widow? And when I learned about attachment, something really clicked. Of course we would feel so lost. Our normal attachment is now gone, and we are feeling unsafe. Here's the truth, though. My nervous system wasn't failing. It was bonded to him. And bonds don't just disappear overnight. There's no timeline either. So here's a simple tool I want to leave you with today. When you feel overwhelmed, don't ask, like, how can I be stronger? Or maybe I'm not strong enough. Instead, I want you to ask, what would help me feel 5% steadier right now? Maybe it's just getting up, putting your feet on the floor, slowing down your breath. That's why I'm big on meditation. Stepping outside and just letting the sun hit you. You don't need to fix anything. Just small anchors teach your brain safety again, and safety leads to stability. It's just like little micro habits. Here's the beautiful part, though. Attachment can reorganize, not replace, not erase. It's just reorganizing. Your nervous system is slowly learning, I can carry this love, I can walk with this and still stand again. And that doesn't mean you love them any less. It doesn't mean your brain, it can't heal. Your brain can heal. I think God created this part in our system that there is restoration and healing is possible, for sure. Healing is possible, for sure. I believe that. I don't believe we're going to be left in the dust. I believe that God created us to heal, and we don't need to be strong to do that. We're just creating steadiness. And if this resonated with you, I want you to just comment below and just let's have a conversation. What I'd love to see is you get into my free support group called Grief and Me. It's free. We meet on Thursdays. It's completely free. I'd also like you to check out and maybe grab my Gentle Grief Guide, because I think, to be honest with you, this is going to be essential for the beginning stages of finding some gentleness within you. And you could even be 3 to 5 years and still have not found that gentleness. It's $19. It's, you know, a no-brainer for me. Lastly, if you're a widow and you're like, I would really like to stand new again, I'd like to know what that feels like, then please get into Grief and Me for sure. But also, let's have a conversation. You can comment stand below, and we will get you connected with that course. But lastly, here's this. Just realize something. You are not broken. You are grieving. And P.S. You're beautiful. See you soon.